Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Crete High School for tonight's varsity matchup between the visiting Pioneers from Nebraska City and your home-standing Cardinals. At this time, I will invite everyone to please rise. And gentlemen, remove your hat. And join the Crete High Pep Band as we honor our flag and country with the playing of our national anthem. Again, we want to welcome the visitors from Nebraska City. Let's first introduce the non-starters for the Pioneers. Number 3, a freshman, Andrea Rojas. Number 13, a freshman, Nevaeh Percy. Number 15, a sophomore, Miley Lane. And number 20, senior, Allie Basinger. Now the starters for the Pioneers. Number 1, the senior, JC Hera. Number 2, a sophomore, Lily Graham. Number 5, a senior, Skylar Lowell. Number 8, a senior, Addison Moscone. Number 12, a senior, Brooke Thorne. Number 14, a sophomore, Emma Bando. And the Bureau, number 4, a junior, Ivy Dostal. The coach for the Pioneers, Brandy Scott Hill. Now let's introduce the non-starters for your home standing players. Number 1, freshman, Sophie Rosenfeld. Number 2, sophomore, Nancy Johnson. Number 8, sophomore, number 5, the junior, Trevor McMillan. Number 9, the senior, Reagan Westler. Number 13, the senior, Mara. Number 16, the senior, Sierra Bond. Number 22, the junior, Sierra Crete. And number 21, the senior, Hadley Swarczynski. Cardinals are coached by Michaela Team. Let's play basketball.
Well, after an electrifying intro performance, Barrett, here we are from Crete, Nebraska, inside the nest, as Crete gets ready to take on Nebraska City for this edition of Class B volleyball. So as both teams get ready here, Barrett, what do you want to see for tonight from both sides?
I'd want to see some good aggression from both sides. They got to be good up on the net with their blocking, use the blocks to their advantage, and be in system on the serve receive.
Hey, that's great, Barrett. Good to hear.
Thank you.
And now we will get underway as that one's over the net. Chris Bessler, now McMillan, and just outside, and that will go to the Pioneers for the point.
Yeah, just a tough play. Couldn't quite get it to come down on the boundary line.
Yeah. Poston, he'll send it on over. And McMillan will tap it again. And that one sent over just a bit too high. That looked like Jace Hara there.
Yeah, just got a little excited on that one, put a little too much. Teams will get settled in here shortly.
And it's sent over. And now dealt by Lily Graham, and looked like
hit the antenna maybe.
Yeah, I believe so.
Let's have a look at the replay.
And
Yes.
it did clip
like
that antenna there, Barrett. So now Swarczynski will serve this one.
Tough server for the Cardinals here.
And oh, that is a bullet. Send on over. They're going to have a chance for a real good play here as Razgrashek sends it over. And some confusion there at the net. Looked like Lowell was going to come down and maybe get the spike, but
yeah, Pioneers just had a little communication error there. Fell between the block and the net.
And now Swarczynski will serve again. Man, that is coming in hot. However, a little too hot, as that is a point for Nebraska City. So now here's Thorne back to serve. And sent on over. Christ is there. Bessler. Bond. And another point for the Cardinals.
Didn't really catch one.
What seemed to be the issue there?
Might have been something with the rotation.
Oh, I gotcha. And now Bond will send this one over. So now, into the antenna. Another point for the Cardinals.
Yeah, it looks like Neb City here early having struggles with the Cardinals' serve receive. Crete has been historically a very good serving team.
And now to Hara. And sent on over just barely by Buckthorn. And oh my!
Razgashek didn't waste any time on that one. She saw the hole right there in the middle and just pounds it.
Razgashek with the kill there. Mighty stroke, as that will make it 6-2.
Great offensive point.
And going into the timeout here for Nebraska City, what have you really seen from Crete so far, Barrett?
Well, so far they're serving. Like last time, their serving has been very well. Hard for Nebraska City to handle. Gets them out of system. Hard to set up anything if you're out of system for Nebraska City. Look for the Pioneers to try and slow things down onto those serves so they can get some going here on offense. As for Crete, hitting-wise, looks pretty good. Just starting to heat up. There, Razgashek had a nice one. Metallica.
Interesting, man. Instant classic. Proud entrance theme for the Virginia Tech Hokies. And here's the serve by Bond. Sends it on over. Postany. Hara. Handled by Swerzinski. And now Eggerling going over. And too hot to handle. Gets that one to drop.
Nice hit by Eggerling. That's her first one. She'll start to get heated up here. Good placement. Nebs Pioneers had to.
Looks like Emma Bando is what it says. She's number 4, but there's.
Good serve by Bond once again. Another tough serve. Neb City just can't get into their rotation here.
Correct. A little confusion looked like there too. Bond send this one over. Postany. And Thorne will get it to go. And Razgashek, my goodness.
Great job handling that by Neb City. Good find there by the middle.
The wall
wasn't home.
The wall with the kill there. Just taps it over. That's just enough there, Barrett.
Yeah, she saw that little hole there in the middle and you took advantage of the Cardinals.
And Razgashek, my goodness! That one went all the way to the home stands in the back there, Barrett.
Indeed, Razgashek's already putting some sauce on it here early, as usual and expected.
And Eggerling will send that one over.
Tough
serve.
And
she's into the net.
Yes, sir.
And that will be a point Crete.
Another hard serve. Nebraska City either receiving it in the back row, can't get it up front, or it comes too close to the net.
Really impressive stuff by Crete here thus far, as Eggerling will serve this one. Hara. And Bessler just nicks it. Just not on the right side of that one. That's all right. 10-3, 10-4. 10-4 Cardinals so far. And now back to serve. That is number 13. Christ. And too high. Will be point. And Percy will serve again.
There's a couple out of position points there for the Cardinals. Nebraska City doing a good job to take advantage of it.
Oh, that was a bullet, Barrett.
Sierra Chris right there put the biscuit in the basket.
My goodness. That was quite the shot. Hara. Now Percy and looked like Bassinger.
Great block by McMillan there.
Bassinger tried to get that one over.
Straight into the block. McMillan in perfect position right there.
Razgashek sends this one over. And Bessler, Christ, And not as much heat on that one, but
Still gets it off her hands and sends it back to the wall.
Percy could not handle that one. So that will be Razorchek serve. And serve she does. Hara. Percy again. Bassinger tries to send it back on over. Bessler. McMillan just gets it to go.
Good idea there by McMillan. Instead of trying to force something cross court, goes with a little tip and gets it to fall right there.
Yes. Little tip is all you need sometimes, Barrett.
Indeed.
There's Percy, Hara, and just into the net. That will be a point for Crete.
Pioneers been struggling early here, hitting-wise. Again, all sorts of issues into the net, out of bounds, and again with that serve receive throwing them off.
Razorchek serves this one over. Percy now. Lane got that one over. Bessler. And, just off the side of the hand of McMillan. Into the net, that will be a Nebraska City point. 15-6 now is the score.
Right idea, just a little too far on the inside, trying to come back around.
So now Jace Hara will serve. Swartinski. Bessler. Christ. And nobody in the area. Just a bit of an open space there. Christ able to find the soft spot.
Another great find by the Cardinals and Chris there. Tip never fails.
Percy. And nobody there. Chris just sent it on over. Looked like Hara was going to be in transition, but just in the wrong place.
Yeah, just a breakdown by Nebraska City. Back row wasn't expecting her to set it up there.
And timeout, Nebraska City once again. That's their second timeout of the set, Barrett.
Yeah, Nebraska City's just got to get settled in here. Almost everything that could go wrong has gone wrong right now.
And I mean, if you're a team like them, pretty young team. Looks like about, let's see here. 3 out of the 5 starters are underclassmen. Very young Nebraska City team. Facing some adversity today, Barrett.
Indeed. See what they come out here out of the timeout.
So now here's Bessler to serve again. And sends it on over. Percy is there. Now Thorne.
Once again, Nebraska City can't get it out of the back row up front.
And Hara comes in to save that one. And Chris.
Just long. Just long.
Indeed there. Just a bit too much on that one, Barrett.
She had some sauce on that one again.
So, you know what's a really good sauce? No, say it with me now. 3, 2, 1. Cane sauce.
Yeah.
As that one
Cane's never goes wrong.
finds its way in the middle of the court there. Take a look at the replay. That will be an ace for number 14, Emma Bando. And she will serve again.
Crete a little stuck in the mud there on that last point. They'll make up for it there.
Tough play there for Percy. That one off the tip of her hand and onto the court. Barrett, speaking of cane sauce, what's your go-to combo when you get a Raising Cane's?
Caniac combo, only way to go.
I am also a Caniac guy, as Chris sends this one over.
Huge fan.
And that was just too much of a Caniac serve, and that will end up on the other side of the court.
Another little too much sauce on that one.
Oh, too much sauce. Now I'm hungry. I could go for those 6 chicken strips
Texas toast.
Texas toast. Replace the other coleslaw with another toast.
Some French fries
French
and cane
fries.
sauce. Don't forget some lemonade or Dr. Pepper.
That one will be into the net. I believe that is Postini. Postini. We're going to go with Postini today.
Quite a few service errors here out of the timeout for both teams.
And now here's Swarzinski to serve yet again. She's a tough server, Barrett. We'll see what she gets this time. Throws him off a little bit. And Lowell gets that one over. Yeah,
Nebraska City just does not know how to handle those serves or those hits coming straight at them there. Another great find.
Well, I don't think there's anything they're going to do about that. I mean,
no.
that one was just...
Right now, Razgushek and Christ, I would not want to be on the other side of the court.
That was clocked. That was special right there. Swarzinski gives him another knuckleball. And sent over by Postany. And now Bond, but little interaction with the net there.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a Nebraska City point.
Set drifted a little over the net. Tough to really do anything about that. And couldn't help go there but go into the net on that one.
Yeah, 100%. And now Thorne will serve. And just off of Eggerling's forearms there.
Yeah. Serve came a little high.
Too hot to handle.
Awkward positioning for her to dig that one.
You know what's not awkward positioning? If you contract with DE Builders. DE Builders. We build it, you buy it. Phenomenal customer service over there.
That was smooth.
Yes, it was. Bessler. Eggerling into the net. And a block for the Pioneers. I believe, if we take a look at the replay here, it looks like, I believe that one just blocked.
Low hit into the net, and then the block sent that one down.
And Thorne, just a little too much on that serve. That'll make it 21-12. Thorne just was close, but got to keep those serves in. As Bond sends this one over. Thorne, Bando. And Hara will send it on over.
Once again, Nebraska City can't get that out of the back row.
And the kill by... No, it will...
Into the net.
Got a little too much into the net there.
Couldn't tell if it was Bessel or Razmushek. Both looked a little close to the net there. Crete slowed down offensively a little here. But Nebraska City's service and service receive issues have not really made them pay.
Yeah, 100%. And Bassinger saves that one. And nobody in the middle there.
Bessler waits every game for that one.
Dostal, Thorne, and Postany were all there waiting for that.
Nice little throwdown for Bessler.
And just threading the needle.
Indeed.
Don't want a needle in your side. Contract with DE Builders. You build it, you buy it. And that one a little too much. A little too much on that one.
A little bit of sauce there for Eggerling. Nebraska City
not able to handle it.
Yeah, can't handle it again.
You know, a sauce that you can handle. Cane sauce.
Cane sauce.
Raisin Canes. The new Post Malone cup is out. Go get that. Post Malone, I'm sure, is a great guy.
I bet he is.
Yeah. And there's Postany. Bassinger looked like she was going to try and make a play on it, but
just a complete communication breakdown with that set there. No one there where she was setting. Set point.
Postany. Hara. Bessler. Chris. Oh my! To win the set. Sierra Chris goes up and over for the kill.
No doubt about it. You knew that one was going down right when she made contact.
And with that, we will take a break for our first set.
about the pajama pants. What? L.
Will mirror in Cardinals will begin serving game 2. Serving Hadley, Krasinski.
There we go. Okie dokie.
Back on the air.
And it is already 4-0, Barrett.
Wow.
Took a little.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Here's Rosinski to serve. Sends that one over.
Tough serve.
And looks like just off the hand of Lily Graham there.
Another service mishap by the Pioneers there.
Indeed.
Too hot to handle once again.
Too hot to handle. And looks like an ace there.
Nebraska City will call a timeout here. 6-0.
So already out of the break, Barrett, what have you really seen from this Crete team?
Well, Crete, once again, hitting-wise, has been pretty consistent. Powerful hitters, Chris, Razorship, Evelyn. Tough servers, Hadley. Some nice finds by Bessler. And some good tip game there by McMillan here in set 1 and starting off set 2. Nebraska City-wise, once again having some major issues with their serve receive. Look to see if they can get a little settled down here and get right back in this.
Hey, great analysis, Barrett.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. My pleasure.
My pleasure is what they say at Chick-fil-A, but if you don't want to hear my pleasure, you can go to Cane's. Get
Caniac
yourself
combo.
a nice box combo. It's the fan favorite. As Pausini, and now Thorne, and just off the hands of Christ. So the shutout set will not come to fruition here, because it will be 6-1.
Tough dig for Chris there. A little late on the reaction. Nebraska City will get their first point of set 2.
Digging is tough, Bear, but I mean, it's always great to find someone that can dig for you, and that's what DE Builders can give you. DE Builders.
Indeed it is. Razgushek there with another sweet find.
Indeed.
Laying the wood here on Nebraska City in the first 2 sets.
Indeed. Here's Bond to serve. And Bond will send this one on over. And Bando just good effort there, but just wasn't able to get it over the net.
Yeah, another just really tough serve for the Cardinals of Nebraska City, just having all the troubles in the world with their service in this match here tonight.
Bond sends this one over. The wall. And trying to get this one back, but not going to happen. And that will be Nebraska City's point.
Great effort there by Bond on that little slide and dig, but Crete just couldn't get regrouped to get it back over the net.
Now Thorne will serve. And sends it on over. Oh, looked like it was going to go out, but just hits Nelson, and I believe the foot there, Barrett.
Yep, looks like it. Just on that back line there, hits her foot. Tough choice.
Thorne will send that one over. Bessler. And Razgushek again! Wow!
She will not cool down here. She has heated up and she has not cooled off.
Too hot to handle there. And Aggerling will send this one on over. And Hara not able to handle that.
Tough serve by Eggerling once again. Little set dig is not successful for the Pioneers.
Indeed it is not.
Crete's a relatively phenomenal serving team here early in the season, it seems to be.
Yeah, they really are. I think that might be their strong point as Bassinger sends this one over. And Thorne will get that. Bessler. Razgushek. Good defense by the Cardinals. And now Graham will spike it. Razgushek on the defending end. Thorne. And nobody there for the set.
Couldn't get enough control on that one. Hits the ceiling and comes straight down right at their feet.
Aggerling. And just outside.
Yeah, just a little wide. She had that sideline there. Just couldn't quite fit it in.
And sent over. Oh my! Sierra Christ with the kill.
Donna, what can you do about that though?
I mean,
What can you do about that?
That's got to be coming in at about 131 miles per hour.
No, I bet.
And Razgushek will be back to serve. Sends this one over.
Tough serve again.
And Thorne got that. Pausini and into the desk. As Graham tried to field that one. Just tough play there. Not really anything you can do.
Yeah, a little free play way out of bounds. Hard for her to get it back on the inside of that antenna.
And make it 13-4 as Thorne saves that one. Pausini sends it over. Now in transition, Christ. And now Nebraska City is back and can't get to that one. And that will be a point for Nebraska City.
Great placement by Nebraska City. Crete just could not get regrouped to send that one back over.
And now sent over by Percy. Here's Bessler. Oh!
That one was not close, guys.
Shout out to our friend Everett Heath there.
And that will be a point for Crete. Everett got a little famous there for a second. He went up to the mic.
Had to get a last word before he making his exit.
Hara, Percy, and Thorne. And did that one just?
Yes, it did.
Oof, just outside.
Great call there by Eggerling, knowing her position on the court, and it sailed over
Good
the
court awareness there by Eggerling.
backcourt line.
And now Bessler will serve. And boom, sent on over.
Tough serve.
And Lane will send that over. Now Bessler. And off of Thorne's.
Chris strikes again
hands.
for the Cardinals. All over here today as usual.
And now Bessler will send this one over. Again. And Thorne trying to make something nothing, and Thorne will get that one over. Good defense there by Nebraska City. Not so great defense there by Nebraska City as McMillan is able to find the soft spot in the defense and send that one down.
You said it. Oh, great find there by McMillan. Nobody home for the Pioneers, and it went down.
E.T. phone home. And then now Bessler will serve this one over. And that one is just going to clip the edge. And that'll be a point for the Cardinals, Barry.
Yeah, placement couldn't get any better on that one. Right on the line. Nebraska City could not do anything about it. Crete already has a commanding 18-5 lead here in set 2.
Percy with the set. Hara with the spike. And now Chris on the other end. Deflected. Any analysis there, Barrett? I mean, what is Nebraska City supposed to do?
No, that was flawless from the dig to the set to the kill. Nebraska City in a position where they're helpless with that little series there.
And now here we go. Bessler again. Swarzinski.
Mishap on the serve receive by Nebraska City again.
And that looks like Lauren Krause in. Hara into the net point. Cardinals.
Looks like Nebraska City will take their second timeout of this set. And a story of some great serving and hitting. Crete jumps out to another 15-point lead in set 2, threatening to take it to set 3.
Great showing all around so far by the Cardinals. I mean, looking at a possible sweep here if they can close this one out. That would be good. Good for them. Of course, Cardinals 4-3 on the year so far. Decent.
Yeah.
Decent team. And of course, Nebraska City 1-4. However, they are coming off a pretty big win over Buena Vista.
Yep, young squad. 3 freshmen in the starting 5, 6.
Sophomores.
No, sophomores.
Underclassmen nonetheless. And now Bessler will send this one on over. So Bassinger is there. Now Percy. Bassinger with a powerful hit. Krause. Swarzinski. Now here's Lane. Now Percy. Bassinger again. Lightly taps that one over. No one there! And that's too many hits. Point, Nebraska City.
Great effort there defensively for the Cardinals, but just took them too many hits to where they had to get the ball over the net there.
And sent over by Hara. Bessler. McMillan! And she gets the kill. Trini McMillan having a heck of a game so far, Barrett. What did you see there?
Yeah, that was just another great find by McMillan. Tip-wise and hitting-wise, McMillan has been having quite the night here.
Now Lauren Krause will serve. Sends it on over. Bassinger, and just too much mustard on that one. Take a look at the replay here. Yep, just...
she knew it the minute she hit it. It was long. Crete comes within 3 of taking set 2, and Nebraska City will cash in the service error.
Now checking in for the Cardinals. Number 3, Lauren Eggerling, and number 2, Kelsey Talkington. We'll see how they fare. As Bassinger will send this one on over, and another back-to-back serving errors for both teams.
Nice call there by Talkington. It was long, and it was. Once again, Nebraska City, serving-wise and serve-receive-wise, has just been their Achilles heel here tonight especially.
Now Swarzinski sends this one on over, and good defense there by, I believe that was Thorne. Ow, and Razgorshek!
Oh, they won't give the Cardinals the touch there.
Was she in the net there, Barrett? Look like?
Yeah.
I believe so, just a little bit.
Wasn't quite.
Didn't
quite get the tip.
On the follow-through, though. So now Hara will be back to serve. Sends it on over. Swarzinski. Eggerling. Bando fields it. Now Hara sends it over, and a little too much on that one. That will give Crete the point, and that will make it this point the set point. 24-8. And now here come the claps. In anticipation. Nelson to serve. Here we go. To the side, set number 2. Postany, Lawal. Can she get it over? She does. Swarzinski, Eggerling. And she's going to get it.
Solid all around to set 2 for the Cardinals once again. No issues taking set 2 from the Pioneers again.
And with that, we will take another break, and we will get you ready for set 3. back underway here from Crete, Nebraska.
Great to be back. Set 3 about to be underway.
This will decide the game here. Cardinals looking to improve to 5-3. And that's unfortunately how that one starts there for the Cardinals.
Yeah, right out of the little timeout here in Nebraska City with a nice ace. A little lob right in front of Swarzinski.
Possible momentum changer here, Barrett.
Wouldn't rule that one out.
And that will make everything even.
Announcer's Jenkins, maybe.
I don't think so. Swarzinski. Thorne. Postany. Thorne again. Bassler. And Rastrashek will flip that one over.
Another great tip by the Cardinals. Their tipping tonight has been quite successful against the Pioneers.
Yes.
Nebraska City a little stuck in the mud. Set up their little rotations.
Postany nearly got into the net there. Thorne sends it in.
Nice hustle by Chris there.
And Rastrashek. Tough skirmish. Oh, sent it into the net.
Tough hit from behind the 10-foot line. She's not going to be able to cross that and has to settle for a longer hit than desired.
That'll make it 3-1. Swarzinski fielded by Banda. Now Postany. A little miscommunication there. Graham is in the center of the coin. Gets it. Rastrashek. And blocked by the wall.
Nice stuff there by the Pioneers.
That has been Rastrashek's playing field all night.
Yeah, her bread and butter taken away there by the Pioneers.
And now Thorne will serve it back on over. Coming off a decent play there for the Pioneers as Rastrashek tries it again. This time they won't be able to stop her. 6'1".
Oh, she
There,
flushed that
Rastrashek.
one and put some sauce on this one. Gets some revenge.
And sent over by oh no, into the net.
Yeah, that's just a hard play to make from the back row. She wishes she had that one back.
And that one into the net, but
Possibly a rotation issue.
oh, okay.
Not really sure. My volleyball expertise kind of ends right there.
Well, regardless, here's Bond, Bando, and not going to happen.
Great serve again there by Bond. Pioneers having trouble transitioning. Can't really set up anything on offense.
I mean, Crete has just been on the gas pedal all night, Barrett.
No,
I mean,
and what can you do when you're struggling with the serve receive? Hard to set up anything on offense. See if they can get that fixed.
and they set up something there as Hara just tips that one over. Swarzinski was in the area.
Nice little play in the middle by the Pioneers.
It looked like Eggerling and Chris were closest to it, but neither were able to make a play on the ball.
Little raw shot there, hard for the Cardinals to get back up.
So now Dostal will serve. Chris Rastrashek, she has been living there tonight and gets another one.
Into the bench. That's been the story of the night for the Pioneers receiving unit when trying to go up against Chris head-to-head.
And now here comes Eggerling. So we've seen kind of a three-headed monster tonight, Barrett. You've got Rastrashek, Chris, and then you've got McMillan, who have all proven their worth tonight.
Yeah, once again, another greatly set up offensive play there by the Cardinals.
You know, all three have kind of done their part in the kill game.
Yeah, not only is their power there, but also their placement and accuracy, making it hard for the Pioneers to really be in good position.
And now Eggerling will serve. Of course, last time the Cardinals were at home, Lauren Eggerling was player of the game. Oh, that looked like a difficult Look at the weird play there.
Yeah, that's what I've taken note of here earlier, past couple of times. Trying to set that one up. Hard to really control serves with that caliber coming at your face.
Now going into the timeout, Barrett. Particularly the student section here. They're getting rowdy.
Pajama theme here today.
Yep, Tornzinski looks great in the Buddy the Elf costume.
It's a classic there.
I believe Logan Bessler, I don't know who he's trying to be, but possibly Lee Corso with that little mascot head he's got there. If he could put that on, maybe wave a little bit, maybe he... And Lee Nelson waves in the student section.
I almost thought Lee Corso made an appearance to watch the Cardinals here tonight.
Yes.
Seeing him with his mask.
Logan Bessler was giving us a little bit of a wave there earlier. As there's Hara. Hara again. And looked like it got bad into the net and then into the face of Bassinger.
Yeah, awkward shot there. Side of the court, trying to get it over the net.
And here's Eggerling. Once again. Bassinger gets it. And now Chris. And can't get that one to go in.
A little too much sauce there again.
Yeah, kind of high to. Kind of tough ball to judge. He was so high up. And nonetheless, she almost fields that one and gets it to go. Chris sends that one to the court.
Beautifully set up there. Great receive, set, and kill. Finishing it off is Chris.
Here's Razorshire. Bassinger. And McMillan back into the game.
Little miscommunication there, setting up that offensively. Woodward taking them 4 hits to get it over.
Point Nebraska City there.
Something reassuring to see here tonight is the Cardinals have had a pretty balanced contribution from most of their starting lineup here tonight.
It has been a balanced game, I'd say. Yes, and that one's going to be out of bounds. That'll be Crete point. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got involved. Of course, we talked about McMillan, Chris, and Razorshek, but Hadley Swarzinski's had a couple plays. Lauren Eggerling has had a couple plays. Reagan Bessler, of course, with the assists.
Yeah, if you're Coach Teep, this is just one that you, considering all goes well, you leave out of this building smiling.
This is the game where, of course, Nebraska City 1-4. This is a game where you kind of
just long hit it out. Looking for that line there.
This is where you're able to get that team set up, get them to gel, make them know what success feels like, which they've experienced so far this season. Of course, 4-3.
Looking for a 5th here.
Very decent Class B volleyball team. Hoping to prove their worth come
tough serve.
October.
Wasn't able to really do much about that one. Kind of rolled down off the net right in front of his hand.
Now Bando will serve. Sends it up there, Swarzinski. Bassler, Christ, and got the corner. Nicely done there by Sierra Christ.
Yeah, sauce after sauce after sauce.
I mean, she has just been dealing cards tonight, Barrett.
Oh, I know. Each and every one going down here for Chris. Another great serve. Struggles on the receive.
And now, let's see here.
Crete already up by 8. Looking to close out the match tonight with a sweep.
10 away from set point, game point.
9.
I thought, oh. It's 25.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's,
Set point's 24 though.
I was saying, like, you know. Okay, never mind.
Come on.
It's fine.
You got to be better.
Well, no, I actually
Yeah.
was right.
Wrong.
We go to 25. They go to 25, not 24. Yeah, set point's 24, but I was,
Yeah. Just a little vocab mix up there. It's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
16-7. Chris to serve. 17-7. I got the score. And Egerling just into the net there.
A little excited there. Wanting to
make a play.
send that one to the Earth's core.
Ooh.
In the lineup for the Pioneers, number 2, Logan.
Yeah, here's Boston.
Back to serve for the Pioneers, Addison.
And she will send this one on over. Bassler. McMillan again. McMillan recovers. And Egerling gets that one to go. So the kill for Lauren Egerling.
Great recovery there defensively for the Cardinals after the first go-around did not work out, and Egerling takes advantage of the Pioneers there.
And Swarzinski will send this one on over.
Tough serve.
Hara was there. Graham. And Egerling this time does not miss, but fielded well. And
Pioneers can't quite handle that one. A little out of
yes,
control there. Goes to the 5th row in the student section.
cannot quite handle that. But if I'm not mistaken, Barrett, that was some of the better defense we've seen from the Pioneers tonight.
Oh, it was.
So some improvement.
Tough hit. Handled it relatively well until they hit it into the 5th row.
And that one will drop down. 20-8.
Another communication issue for the Pioneers. Drops right in front of 3 girls.
And the Cardinals are 5 points away from a 5-3 start to this 2023 season. Going into the timeout by Nebraska City. Something you want to see from the Pioneers going into the final stretch of this game.
Well, with Crete 5 points away from the match, and Nebraska City looks like 17. Just want to see them work on their serve receive, try and get something going offensively, get into a little rhythm and see where that takes them, closing out set 3.
100% agree. Well, 20-8. Swarzinski back to serve. TRU. TRUCK. TRU. Whoa, whoa. And Bando cannot get that one over.
Tough serve. Net says not today.
Not in my house. And Swarzinski will send this one back on over. All right.
Nice heads-up play there by the Pioneers.
Rasker shot.
Just out. Did not get the line there.
Close. Unfortunate there.
Back to serve. For the Pioneers, 4.
And there's Thor. And Bond sends that one over.
Heads-up play there by the Cardinals.
And just over the head of
Nice
Pass.
cross-corner shot there by Bond. Roll shot. Gets it to go down in the corner.
And just gets the corner there. Take a play just inside. Got
Crete
it.
will crawl within 3 of the match tonight.
Dang. Bond sends that one. Boston, the wall, and nobody there. Nicely done by number 5.
Yeah, that was a nice little roll shot find right down the net. Great placement there.
serve way up and back. Serve the Pioneers, Ivy goes home.
Nice sent over. Nelson grabs her shot, gets it down.
That's all we've seen tonight from her. Not much else to say.
And now Eggerling will serve.
Tough serve.
Hard, tried to get that one over, but to no avail.
It's just
And
another hard shot for the Pioneers. Just, if you're Nebraska City, you gotta hope to get something set up here so you can cash in.
And now this will be for the game match point. Eggerling into the net. But another opportunity lingers here for Crete.
Little hope there for Nebraska City. Try and pull a little closer.
It looks like it will be Percy back to serve. And she send this one on over. I'm gonna have to reserve here.
Looks like she didn't wait for the whistle, maybe.
And now Percy will serve. It's over. It's up. And another point for Nebraska City.
Straczynski couldn't quite decide what she wanted on that one.
And it looked
Tough little serve. Hard to really gauge where that one's coming at you.
I believe that one would have probably just snuck inside. Probably would have been a point anyway. So now Percy again, and that one with the net. Crete will take set number 3 in a sweep here against the Nebraska City Pioneers. So now Crete will jump back to a 5-3 start, and the Pioneers will drop to 1-5 on the season. I'm Connor Quinley alongside Barry Eggerling, and that concludes this broadcast of Crete Girls Volleyball.